Guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about a $10 self-tanner that I recently just came across. I've tried several drugstore products before, such as these two, I think that are pretty popular. So I've had the Banana Boat in the darkest color in Deep Dark, and then I have Jergens, the Gradual Glow one. With these two, you don't really see much of a change. Well, this one I'm not expecting much since it's a build-up type of self-tanner, but just in general, these two, they add a little bit of color. It wasn't like, wow, I see an actual difference. But when I came across this one, I was actually looking at some tan sunscreen because I was going to the islands, and I was trying to find something, and then I actually saw this, which is in this super cool, I think it's pretty simple is usually pretty aesthetic, and the title of this one is I Want the Darkest Possible. Now they do have other ones. I didn't realize, I should have looked, but they had these. I don't know if you guys can see the glare, but they have, it's not the darkest, which I didn't pay attention to, because if I did, I would have probably grabbed the 4 square one so that I could get the darkest possible. But it's by B.TAN, which I've never heard of. It was only $10, so you don't really have much to lose. So I just went ahead and grabbed this bottle. It's in 200 milliliters, so it's a good amount. It's very simple. It has a little pump for mousse application, and then in that same general area, they do have their little mitten. If you have a mitten, you don't have to buy theirs because it works all the same anyways. But this one is by B.TAN as well. It's just a basic mitten, suede, perfect for applying any mousse self-tanner. But I will read you guys the description on the back, and we'll talk about how this fared out for me. Now, they pretty much say, the name pretty much says it all. Use this product and get an awesome dark tan instantly. Very simple. So I like how they say how to use me. First up, get naked, or at least naked enough to tan your super hot bod. Make sure your skin is clean. Of course, we all know how to go ahead and prep our body, exfoliate and get that good tan. Now, as you guys saw, I include that video in the beginning where I'm showing the mousse that comes out, and you can tell that it's a grayish type of mousse. Don't be alarmed by that, because when you apply it, you kind of can see where it goes and which areas didn't touch, which areas it did not touch. So it kind of works in your favor. And then when it dries, because I usually wear mine for about 2 hours, and then I try to build it up. I do a second layer. I haven't done a third layer yet, but usually for me it lasts, the color, it lasts on me for about 2 weeks. I haven't applied it back on me right now, so I'm kind of still like having the results still fading out, and I don't have any issues with any streaking. I feel like even if you're not sure, if you're a beginner at applying self-tanner, if you make any mistakes, it's not that noticeable. It's just as long as you kind of buff it in. It doesn't have to be extremely perfect. You don't have to be an expert at applying self-tanner, but I feel like this is perfect for beginners because this gives you a pop of color. Like, even when I sometimes forget to like put it or like blend it in right here, you do see it a little. It's not that noticeable, only I would notice it, but you do see a color, and it looks just like as if you were to go to Mexico and get a beautiful dark tan. And you can see it, guys. Like, with my experience of these, they weren't really there, but with B.TAN, I've actually seen a color. And come on, guys, $10, you can't beat this. And I'm usually heavy-handed. I don't know why, I keep thinking more is more, of course, and it's better. And I pump a lot. And let me tell you, you can't see it since OPEG, but I feel like I am still all the way up here. And I've done already 2 separate occasions of application, and I pump a bunch, especially into my legs because I like my toes dark. But I pump so much, and this lasts so long, and you can still see a hint of color on me either way. And I know, when summer is gone and winter's here, our tan from the summer disappears, and this will help keep it there. I'm telling y'all, try it. But yeah, this is the darker one. If I ever do decide to get the darkest, which I probably will because I love this so far, I will probably make another video for you guys and probably compare it to this one. But this is buildable as well, kind of just like this one. But that's why when the first hour when I'm about to apply, after exfoliating, of course, I go ahead and stick it all over, and then I give it about an hour or two. The longer you let it sit, of course, the darker it will get. And then after the hour or two passes, I like to go over again with another layer. I've never done a third layer in one sitting, but I'm tempted to try, but it's just very time consuming. So do it when you're not really sweating or having to run errands, just kind of when you're laying around the house. But what it does recommend in the back, which I haven't tried, of course, like I've been telling y'all, if you want it crazy dark, double coat it, leave on for 4+ hours until you're brown as. Now, when you do decide to rinse it off, you do see like this grayish tone come out, but don't worry, when time settles, you will see it start like setting in, and it's like the most amazing thing ever. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but like I wear a bikini when I do it, and it kind of left this. So it's like super cool. So it works really good for me. I bet for fair skin people, I think it would work the best as well, especially because it's worked this well for me. And I'm already kind of olive colored, of course, with yellow undertones, but it shows up so well, y'all. Like, try it out. If you guys had bought this and had a similar experience like me, like a really good positive experience, definitely share your tips down below, or your experience, or how it went for you. I do want to see how this works for everyone else, because of course everybody's different. And yeah, if you guys have tried the darkest one, let me know which one's your favorite in the line. But that's pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions, drop those down below, and I will drop some info in the description box as usual. But that's it for now, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.